Most people think that preferring to be alone means you're antisocial, unfriendly, or that something is wrong with you. But what if I told you the exact opposite is true? What if people who enjoy solitude actually have rare psychological traits that most others don't come close to having? If you're someone who feels calmer alone than in a crowd, if you recharge in silence rather than conversations, or if you enjoy your own company more than being around people, then this video will finally explain why your mind works differently and why that's actually a strength, not a flaw. Let's dive into the 7 rare traits shared by people who prefer being alone. The first rare trait is this: you value peace more than attention. Most people need noise, drama, or constant social interaction to feel alive. But you feel alive when the world is quiet. Your brain doesn't crave stimulation, it craves calm. Psychologists call this low social arousal. You don't avoid people because you dislike them. You avoid situations where your inner peace feels threatened, and that's something only emotionally mature people do. The second rare trait is deep self-awareness. People who enjoy being alone often understand themselves better than those who stay surrounded by others all the time. Because when you spend time alone, you reflect, you observe your thoughts, you question your habits, your emotions, your mistakes, and your desires. You understand what drains your energy and what brings it back. Solitude gives you clarity, and clarity gives you power. The third rare trait: you don't depend on others for happiness. You don't need constant validation. You don't need someone to entertain you. You don't need approval to feel valuable. Most people cannot sit alone in a room with their thoughts. They get uncomfortable. They reach for distractions. They look for company. But you can sit in silence and feel completely fine. That's emotional independence, and it's rare. The fourth trait is high intuition. Quiet people observe more than they speak. You read body language, energy, tone, and small details others never notice. While others talk, you listen. While others rush, you analyze. While others get fooled by surface personalities, you see what's underneath. People who like being alone often have an inner radar, a natural ability to sense insincerity, danger, tension, lies, or hidden motives. And this is why you protect your space so fiercely. The fifth rare trait: you're selective, not antisocial. You're not afraid of people, you're just careful about who you allow into your life. You don't need a big social circle. You don't need dozens of friends. You don't need constant conversation. You just want quality over quantity. People who are real. People who don't drain your energy. People who don't force you to pretend. Most people accept anyone into their life because they fear being alone. But you choose your connections, and that's why your circle is small, but genuine. The sixth rare trait is creativity and imagination. People who prefer solitude often have rich inner worlds. Your best ideas come when you're alone. Your mind creates stories, pictures, projects, dreams, solutions. Artists, writers, thinkers, inventors, almost all of them needed solitude to unlock their potential. You're one of those people whose brain lights up when the world around you goes quiet. And the seventh rare trait, perhaps the most powerful one of all: you're mentally stronger than people realize. Because being alone teaches you resilience. It teaches you how to comfort yourself, motivate yourself, and depend on yourself. It teaches you that loneliness and solitude are two different things, and solitude is something you choose because it makes you stronger. People who fear being alone often end up in the wrong relationships, wrong friendships, and wrong environments. But people like you avoid chaos before it ever enters your life. You understand that your peace is priceless, and you protect it, even if that means walking alone. So if you prefer being alone, remember this: you're not strange, you're not broken, you're not antisocial, you're simply built differently, with a quieter mind, a deeper soul, and a rare kind of strength the world doesn't always understand. And that is something to be proud of. If this connected with you, consider watching more psychology videos on the channel. Sometimes the things we think make us different are actually the things that make us special.